Denver Nuggets block Valanciunas buyout, keeping him in the NBA. NBA news: Jonas Valanciunas leaves Nuggets for Greece, a blessing in disguise. Denver Nuggets to trade for Jonas Valanciunas despite EuroLeague offer. NBA news. Nuggets acquire Jonas Valanciunas in trade with Kings, what it means for Denver. Denver Nuggets block Valanciunas buyout, keeping him in the NBA. Breaking free: why Jonas Valanciunas' European dream may be put on hold. Imagine being forced to choose between pursuing a lucrative opportunity in your homeland and fulfilling contractual obligations in a foreign land. This is the dilemma facing Jonas Valanciunas, the 33-year-old Lithuanian center, as the Denver Nuggets stand firm against negotiating a buyout that would pave his way to join EuroLeague giants Panathinaikos Athens. The Nuggets' stance: no buyout in sight. Despite Valanciunas' apparent desire to return to European shores, the Denver Nuggets are resolute in their decision not to engage in buyout talks. This resolve, as reported by NBA insider Mark Stein in his latest column, https://markstein.substack.com/p/sunday-best-lots-of-fresh-NBA-free, signals the team's optimism about Valanciunas' potential to contribute significantly to the Nuggets in the upcoming season. The contract conundrum. Valanciunas' current NBA contract, guaranteed through the 2025-26 season, promises him $10.4 million gross. Additionally, the deal includes a team option for the 2026-27 season valued at $10 million, which the Nuggets will decide to exercise or decline next summer. For Valanciunas to finalize his move to Panathinaikos, which has offered him a 3-year, €12 million net, approximately $13 million, deal, a buyout with Denver is imperative. However, with the Nuggets unwilling to budge, Valanciunas' European aspirations hang in the balance. A brief sojourn in Athens, a longer commitment in Denver. Valanciunas recently arrived in Athens to undergo medicals, a precursor to potentially joining Panathinaikos. Yet, with the Nuggets' stance, this visit might be more of a fleeting gesture than a harbinger of a new chapter. The team's determination to enforce Valanciunas' contract suggests that, for now, his future remains tied to Denver. Career highlights: a glimpse into what Denver might be keen to retain. Throughout his illustrious career with the Toronto Raptors, Memphis Grizzlies, New Orleans Pelicans, Washington Wizards, and Sacramento Kings, Valanciunas has consistently demonstrated his prowess, averaging 13.1 points, 9.3 rebounds, and 1.4 assists in 25 minutes per game. These statistics underscore the value he could bring to the Nuggets, potentially justifying their reluctance to let him go. But here's where it gets controversial. Is the Nuggets' refusal to negotiate a buyout a strategic move to bolster their lineup, or does it unfairly restrict Valanciunas' career choices? Should teams prioritize player satisfaction alongside contractual obligations, especially when significant overseas opportunities arise? We want to hear from you. Do you think the Denver Nuggets are making the right call by not offering a buyout to Jonas Valanciunas? Should the NBA introduce more flexible contract terms to accommodate players' desires to play in different leagues or return to their homelands? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Like our in-depth analysis. Consider supporting us here. https://basketnews.com/+UTM_source equals basketnews_com and UTM_medium equals BN_plus and UTM_ID equals UA and UTM_campaign equals banners_free_content_. NBA news: Jonas Valanciunas leaves Nuggets for Greece, a blessing in disguise. The Greek Odyssey, a surprising turn for Jonas Valanciunas. The news of Lithuanian basketball star Jonas Valanciunas' potential move to Panathinaikos in Greece has left many scratching their heads. Why would a seasoned NBA veteran choose a European adventure over the comforts of the NBA and the Denver Nuggets? At 33 years old, with a wealth of experience and a potential NBA championship within reach, Valanciunas' decision to sign a 3-year, $13 million contract with a Greek team seems, well, Greek to most. But here's where it gets intriguing: Valanciunas might just be chasing a different kind of glory. The allure of Europe's Premier League. Unverified reports suggest Valanciunas has verbally agreed to join Panathinaikos, one of Europe's basketball powerhouses. While the Nuggets still hold the upper hand, as the trade to acquire him is yet to be finalized, the question remains, what could possibly entice a player of Valanciunas' caliber to consider a move abroad? A quest for starting glory and EuroLeague dominance. It appears Valanciunas is eyeing a starting role and the chance to win a EuroLeague championship. With the Nuggets, he would likely be a backup to the mighty Nikola Jokic. But in Greece, he could be the centerpiece of a team aiming for European basketball supremacy. And let's not forget the allure of vacationing in Mykonos, and perhaps growing a beard worthy of a Greek god. Panathinaikos, a familiar face in a foreign land. Panathinaikos, owned by a family resembling the Kroenkes of the Nuggets, has dominated Greek basketball, and boasts an impressive 8 EuroLeague titles. However, their recent center rotation might not have cut it at Cherry Creek High School. Enter Valanciunas, an established NBA center who could be the missing piece. The Nuggets' dilemma: letting go with grace. Despite the potential benefits of keeping Valanciunas, the Nuggets must agree to release him and settle the buyout of his $10.4 million contract. His second season's salary is not guaranteed, and the team might need to consider his preferences, like choosing baklava over green chili. A backup's role and the Nuggets' silver lining. While the departure of Valanciunas might cause a stir in Denver, it's important to remember that he would have primarily been a backup to Jokic. The Nuggets could use the mid-level exception to sign a more productive player, potentially improving their roster. After all, the team has already offloaded Dario Saric, a failed signing. The market's hidden gem, Al Horford. Enter Al Horford, a 39-year-old veteran who won a championship with the Celtics last season. He could provide the Nuggets with valuable minutes at center and forward, offering leadership and experience. While other teams, like the Warriors, are also interested, Denver, with its off-season moves, might be a more attractive option for Horford's quest for another crown. The front office's preference: Horford over mediocrity. The Nuggets' new three-headed monster in the front office seems inclined to go for Horford over a mediocre or untested center. Horford's presence for a year could be a significant boost, especially with the team's guard and forward moves during the off-season. A whale of an opportunity in Athens. While Jonas' potential move to Athens might be a significant loss, it doesn't necessarily define the Nuggets' exceptional off-season. The team could explore other options, like persuading 27-year-old Thomas Bryant to return for a longer stint. Or they could make a trade for the outstanding Nick Claxton, who already has a taste of the Greek League. And the adventure continues. As the basketball world awaits the final decision, the fate of Valanciunas and the Nuggets hangs in the balance. Will he stay or will he go? And if he does go, who will fill the void? The answers lie in the coming days, as the NBA's off-season drama unfolds. So, what do you think? Is Valanciunas' potential move a blessing or a curse for the Nuggets? Let's discuss in the comments. Denver Nuggets to trade for Jonas Valanciunas despite EuroLeague offer. NBA news. Imagine this: the Denver Nuggets are pushing forward with a trade for Jonas Valanciunas, even after he received a tempting offer from Greek powerhouse Panathinaikos. According to NBA insider Mark Stein, this move is set to happen despite the potential complications. https://x.com/status/1941616349425385385781. Valanciunas, at 33, showcased impressive stats last season, averaging 10.4 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 2.2 assists, all while maintaining a 55% shooting accuracy from the field. Should he choose to remain in the NBA, his primary role would be as a backup to the star player, Nikola Jokic. The Nuggets have been busy this offseason, making several significant moves. They traded Michael Porter Jr. and a first-round pick for Cam Johnson, and also signed free agents Tim Hardaway Jr. and Bruce Brown. Just when it seemed they had secured a crucial addition in the experienced backup center Valanciunas, things might be taking an unexpected turn. Here's where it gets controversial. Stein reports that Valanciunas is currently on his way to Greece, and is hoping to be released from his Nuggets contract once the trade with the Sacramento Kings is finalized. The 13-year NBA veteran is slated to earn $10.395 million next season, and would need to negotiate a buyout to make the leap to Europe. Despite this potential setback in their backup center position, and the ongoing issue of depth behind Jokic, Denver could actually benefit. If Valanciunas leaves, the team would gain a full $14.1 million exception, providing them with greater flexibility to address their roster needs. And this is the part most people miss. This newfound financial flexibility could pave the way for Denver to chase one of the top remaining free agents, such as the seasoned big man Al Horford. His vast experience, leadership qualities, and ability to stretch the floor would make him an ideal backup for Jokic. But what do you think? Should the Nuggets push forward with the trade, knowing Valanciunas might leave? Or is there a better strategy they could employ? Share your thoughts in the comments. Nuggets acquire Jonas Valanciunas in trade with Kings, what it means for Denver. In a surprising turn of events, the Sacramento Kings have traded center Jonas Valanciunas to the Denver Nuggets in exchange for forward Dario Saric. This move marks a significant shift in the roster dynamics for both teams, as they prepare for the upcoming NBA season. NBA TV has taken a closer look at how this trade impacts Denver's lineup, especially after the Nuggets have been actively reshaping their team during the offseason. The Nuggets are set to welcome Valanciunas, a seasoned player with 13 years of experience in the league, who averaged 10.4 points, 7.7 rebounds, and 2 assists per game last season while playing for both the Kings and the Washington Wizards. His performance in Washington was particularly notable, where he averaged 11.5 points and 8.2 rebounds in just over 20 minutes per game. After his trade to Sacramento, his numbers dipped slightly, averaging 8.7 points and 7 rebounds in around 17 minutes per game over 32 appearances. On the flip side, the Kings will receive Dario Saric, who had a challenging season with the Nuggets. After opting into his player option, Saric's performance saw a significant decline, posting only 3.5 points, 3.1 rebounds, and 1.4 assists per game in the 2024-25 season. This was a stark contrast to his previous season with the Golden State Warriors, where he averaged 8 points, 4.4 rebounds, and 2.3 assists. His limited appearances, only 16 games for Denver, raise questions about his future contributions. This trade is a straightforward swap, with no additional terms reported, highlighting the straightforward nature of the deal. The Nuggets have also been active in the free agency market, having traded Michael Porter Jr. and a second-round pick to the Brooklyn Nets for swingman Cameron Johnson, and they have reportedly signed free agent guard Bruce Brown, a key player in their 2023 championship run. As the NBA landscape continues to evolve, this trade could have significant implications for both teams. Will Valanciunas be the missing piece for the Nuggets, or will Saric find his rhythm again with the Kings? The debate is open, and fans are encouraged to share their thoughts on this trade. What do you think about the direction both teams are taking? Are you in favor of this trade, or do you believe it could backfire? Let us know in the comments. Denver Nuggets block Valanciunas